back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Melanie and I'm a 7th year teacher in a major city in Pennsylvania. And today is day 8 of classroom setup. What had happened about day 7 was that I needed to get things done. You guys know that I am on a time crunch. It is almost time that the kids start. It is Wednesday, August 25th. Students start back Tuesday, August 31st. So I do not have a lot of days at all to get this classroom set up. So, I'm sorry, I keep looking around because I can't, my mind keeps working like that. So I'm gonna show you guys what I've done off camera and what I plan to do today. Now, I don't ever know what my agenda for today looks like until around 7:45. So I don't even know what kind of meetings I'll have today, how long they'll be, if I'll have planning time, or I'm sorry, prep time in my classroom today. So I'm gonna show you what I've done, and if I do get more time in my classroom, I'm gonna show you what I'm going to do. Yeah. See, by the door, I have my health posters up. Oh, hey, me, y'all like my shirt? Yeah. Sorry. I put my home sweet classroom sign on the inside of the door. I don't know if I'm gonna how much I'm gonna decorate the door, because I don't think I realized it was that window that, excuse me. I don't think I realized it was that window there. It's not like a whole door with like a little slit. So, and then not many people are actually decorating their doors besides some letters, maybe a few pictures with names on it of their students. So I'll have to see if I want to do anything further with that. I have a space for my schedule, but we do not have our schedules yet, which kind of is giving me a little bit of stress because, like I said, students start next week. I don't know what the schedule looks like. I don't know how long it's for each class. So, and I like to know that so that when I'm the first week of school and we're kind of doing like a mock run through or whatever of those classes, we can kind of stick to their typical schedule. It is what it is. Can't do anything about it. There's my birthday signs, which I have to hot glue down. They haven't fallen or anything, but I'm going to secure it down with hot glue. On this side, we have my hot glue gun, my sanitation station, just a rough outline. This is where I'm going to have hand sanitizers. I'm probably going to put the packet of tissues inside the desk if kids need to grab the packet of tissues, paper towels, wipes. I have some kids' masks just in case. A fire drill. Sorry. Number line is mostly up, except for a little bit that I need to pull my desk out for. I did have glue on my girl-boy sign, and I did make a bathroom sign. We have my voice levels. Let me zoom out. We close. My cricket calendar, y'all. I'm gonna fix it. I just don't feel like it. It's all running into my objective space. Oh gosh. My Space Jam Band-Aids, get into it. Yeah, I cut myself a lot, like on random things. So my Band-Aids are always out. There's no point putting them away. Space for my objectives. I am going to change ELA to reading, writing. I'm going to split it in half. Reading, writing. I have that there. My silent signals. I did clear off my desk some. So there's that. I need to hook up my computer and all that. We needed a piece that I brought one from home to see if that's the right one. Curriculum, maybe? You know, I don't know. I have bits and pieces of curriculum, but not like a whole curriculum. I think I'm gonna put my Instax camera right there so that my caught working hard sign, which was above like my mailbox over there, so that I have my camera for that and it's far away from kids. Hopefully it won't fall. We'll see. My mailbox. This is where I'm going to put my daily lesson plan. And I'm thinking for this 10 drawer, because we have so many subjects, Like, I don't know if writing math science is going to be enough. Like, that might be more for like supplemental worksheets and materials. I don't know. I might use this for actual worksheets. So I don't know. This might be like my daily worksheets and lessons and whatever. And this might be where I hold the next 2 days. Because you have to put in requests at the copier. Like, I don't think we make our own copies. I think we put in a folder how many copies we need. We set it there, and then they do it that way. So I don't know. I really don't know how it works. It sounded a little complicated. So we'll see. So I want to have at least a couple days planned in case I can't get my copies. Here's some books that I'm ignoring because if I've learned anything from my setup experience is put your problems in a box and get to it later. You know? You just want to put it in the box. Here's what my library is looking like so far. Oh, right. I do need to make another label for those like challenge books because those are like queuing up. But I do have readers who will end up getting there this year, so I wanted to keep that. And if I have to level it as they grow, I'll level it as they grow. Here are some level readers that go along with our reading program. My chapter books. I'm going to label that something. I don't want to do another fiction or nonfiction. I might do something else. Like, if those two are going to be animal, then something like that, adventure or something, mystery, you know, something fun. I have to look through those, which it's in the box for a reason. And then those are going to be like Miss Johnson's favorites. And those are usually my read alouds. And then our principal gave us all this book, Sing a Song. Like, lift every voice and sing. It's super cute. Oh, this sun is shining today. Yes. It's been raining. This is my personal closet where I did put my camera. Oh, see my iPad. Oh, can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? I have my little mirror there. I might put some affirmations just for myself, like a sign to remind you why you're here, you know, to have a good day. I have my lunchbox, air fresheners, nothing fancy, extra hangers, and I'll show you what those are for in a minute. Regular hangers for when it's winter and whatever. And then some other stuff that you saw in my previous hauls and things that I don't need out right away. So it's in here. But when I find that I do need it, I'll come in here. I'm not going to keep it out and junky up my space when I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet. Here's how my desks are set up. I did put these name tags on it, just two double-sided tapes on each side because they are going to come up. Regardless of what you do, I could put packing tape all the way across. It doesn't matter. They're going to come up, and at least this way, it's not going to leave like too much sticky residue. And if it comes up, it comes up. Oh well, now you don't have a name tag on your desk. I don't even know if I'm going to have the to write it if it comes up, to write their names on the desk, because I also just hate taking that up as well. So once I have my seating chart, I might not even need to put their names on their desk because they're not going to be moving. Like, the kids sit where they sit, so I might not have to do that this year. Let's see. So I have them facing each other. I put in my request for my clear shields that they're going to be using. I have my math cabinet here, and I have all my math manipulatives. Sorry, I got cut off somehow. But I have my math materials here, all my math manipulatives. I still need to sort through them. And I do have containers and things and containers at home that I can sort through them, but that is not today's problem because, yeah, that's probably an end of the week or next Monday problem when I'm starting to bag things up for them to use. But they don't really need any manipulatives for their first math unit anyway. So I'm not going to do it. Don't do it. Don't stress yourself out, guys. Here's my cafe board. I did just cover each objective with a piece of paper because I don't have enough Velcro. Well, I do have enough Velcro dots now because they were at home sitting in a package that's been there for a couple days. I didn't realize this was mine. So I forgot I ordered them. So I don't know, maybe next year I'll go back and take them down and Velcro them up. But right now I just hot glued them. That paper works for me. We'll see if it works for my admin. I've seen another teacher cover hers up, so we should be good. This is where I'm going to store science things. I don't know what that's going to look like. We don't have our science curriculum yet. We didn't do a science training yet, even though it's a new curriculum. And the kids start next week, and we have no idea. Maybe that'll be today. Don't know. But I have that. These I'm going to end up putting in the student's desk. So each kid is going to get this. And this is probably going to be a part of their daily 5 rotations, like their choice board. Like the directions. And some materials can go in there in their desk. I put up my alphabet chart. And we do have another alphabet chart that I think has sounds on it called Saxon. It's from a Saxon curriculum, and we need to put those up as we teach them. So I'm going to leave space over here to do that. Some people put all of them up and cover them, but I don't even know what they look like. So I don't know how much space I need, so I'm just going to leave that whole space for them. I put the color words right above our rainbow sight words, and I did because I have like 5 more colors I need to put up, and I did laminate them last night. So I'm going to put those up, and then I think I'm going to take pictures of each of the kids, print them out, black and white, it's fine, cut out their face, and I think I'm going to move them up that way. Because we did that at my old school for something else, a different type of chart, and it was so cute. The kids love seeing their face. My little mini word wall here, because I told you, and if you've seen my first ever summer classroom prep video, you'd see that I have personal word walls that's going to go in the kids' desk. So this one doesn't have to be as full and prominent. Probably the main words that they always struggle with I'll put up here, but for the most part we'll be going in and out of their folders. And then our DRA data tracking wall, which I said I was going to make flowers for it. So the number of the level will go in the middle, whatever that is called. I cannot think of the parts of a flower, and I'm supposed to be teaching science. And then the petals will be like names that can move. So I need to work on that. We have my cubbies, which I've cleared out most of the inside. We don't really need to see the inside of them. There's nothing there. But I did, going through the old science curriculum or material boxes and stuff, I did find some cute things like these jars, these plastic jars, some flashbacks, some dodgeballs that I have to blow up, some little magnifying glasses. How cute is that for kids to incentivize kids to read? And I have plenty of those. Look at all this old curriculum. And it's not even all. This is just all the old, like, reading curriculum. Like, I have my mailboxes, some other fun things that I found in the science curriculum boxes. And then for now, I'm keeping most of my, but I haven't sorted all of them, but they are in some order. Most of my supplies in here. I do have, and I will be getting more supplies that I'll probably use some of those other containers that you saw earlier and put them in here. And then I still have to put these up there as well. Here are black plastic folders that I plan on using for homework folders, and I'll show you what I'm going to do for those, because students have to have printed copy of their homework as well as write it in a composition book. So I'll show you how I will do that. My little sink area. I'm going to eventually put like my cleaning stuff under those, but I can't get to that right now. A reminder to wash your hands. I filled it with soap. You can get these at Target. I love these big things. I use them at home. They refill these things like quite a lot. So even though, I don't know, this one looks like it's almost halfway gone, but that is a big container for soap. So I don't know, it'll be good. I don't have a problem during the pandemic buying soap for the kids, you know what I mean? All right, and I hang my little macrame over there. And I think I'm going to, I need a space to hang student work, okay? So y'all help me out. Look at my classroom. Where do you think I should hang student work? It has to be like somewhere they can see. Like, do you think I should put them on the cabinet somehow? Like hot glue gun clothespins, and then put like a sheet, the hard sheet protectors, and then insert them as needed. I don't know about that. Where do you think I should hang student work? You see my room. I think this might be too high. Like if I try to do it over there. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Because I need a space for student work. Maybe I'll just end up hanging them on my closet. I just don't want kids going over there. That's my space. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Sorry. Coming back to the back of the room, I have a space for dull and sharp pencils. The things that are in here will not be in there. It'll probably just be regular things that I can access for students quickly, construction paper, regular paper, things of that nature. And then in the bottom, I'll probably stuff my sharpener. I don't know. I wanted to put a desk. Initially, I wanted to put like a desk against this wall. Then it could have been a whole station with the dull and sharp pencils, the pencil sharpener, wipes, all that. But I have 26 kids, and right now I have 26 desks. So I don't, besides that one, I don't have an extra desk. And I always had 27 desks in here. So it's not like I even got rid of any. So this will have to do for now. And like I said, I'll be sharpening pencils for the most part. I just wish that could be a job, because that's something that we can, kids can sharpen pencils, we can spray it down. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, guys. That's the theme, isn't it? I don't know. The theme used to be, we'll see. Now it's, I don't know. And then lastly, I did put up my rack here. And this is where I'm going to be hanging my anchor charts when I'm not referring to them, posting them, or things that don't need to be up right away. And then I'll probably hang my anchor charts like there, depending on the size that I make them. And then I always, whichever anchor chart I'm using is going to be on the board with me. So yes, this is where I'm going to hang them. Now, I've seen people fold them in half and hang them, and I do not want to crease in my anchor chart. So we'll see if they can just hang normally. Like maybe it might have to be a little uneven, but we'll see. But yes, that is my classroom on day 8. So I laminated a bunch of signs and labels, such as my bathroom sign, the cult working hard sign, some of the labels like chair, desk, cabinet, or no, did I have cabinet? I had cubbies, but I don't know where the S went, so I didn't label that one. So I'm gonna hang those. I want to organize those materials, put them away. And I want to be able to start laying out student materials so that, so that I have them and I can plan out what I need students to have for the first week of school. Yeah, right now it's really just me knowing what I need to put up, where I'm going to have space for that. When is these old materials? They told us to leave them here. So, and someone was going to come get them, but I don't know. They have like the same few people doing a million things for the school, so I can understand why it hasn't happened yet. It's just kind of annoying. Like, I can't lie and say it's not annoying. It's annoying, but I understand. I printed out some numbers 1 through 30. I only need 26 so that I can label the cubby holes, and they're crayons. I can start labeling those, because those things I'll use with numbers so that I can use them. I don't have to keep replacing that. But things I'm going to have names will be like trackers, notebooks, folders, mailboxes, things of that nature. Let's see, what else do I want to get done today? And I don't know if I'm going to do this today, but I really need to sift through the rest of those books and see what I'm going to do with them, because those containers cannot be here when the kids are here. It'd be different if I didn't, like, if I only have one lid. It'd be different if I had another lid. We threw them out, like, we left them at my apartment when we transferred this stuff, and then we threw them out. Oh, wait. I do have another lid on the bin with my materials, like my decorative materials. So if I can get those decorations out or packed away or something like that, maybe I could just put lids on those 2 containers and line them up in the back of my room, so that if the kids do start and I'm not done my library, it's back here, it's out of the way. And then I need to order tape so I can put my tape down to show the direction the kids need to walk to get to their seat and to get up and out of the room. Yeah. But right now it's 7:48. I need to go down, grab my agenda for today, see what I need to do, and do it. Deep breaths. All right, if I can check back in later, I will. Hey guys, so it is 4:30. I'll probably be leaving the school around 5:30. I just wanted to show you what I am about to do, and then I'll give you a walkthrough of what I already did. I did organize some of the materials that I found loosely in random bins and stuff, and I put those in like these nice and neat bins. I put those in the cabinet away. I organized my cabinet up there. The other ones are going to stay empty for right now because I know they'll be filled with math stuff and phonics workbooks and things like that. I did secure some things with hot glue, labeled some of my letters that I laminated last night, and I'll show you that a little later. But right now, I am going to try to organize some of this individual student material, the crayon boxes and whatnot. I'm not going to put, do I have numbers? Yeah, actually, and then when I'm done my crayon boxes, I might cut out my numbers so that I can glue them in my crayon boxes. And I don't know, y'all. I think my multicultural crayons, now that I know that it's 8, and these look like they can hold some more. So we'll see if I can fit them in there. But I'm going to go ahead and do the do. So it's in there tight, but it fits. Inclusion. I also think I'm gonna find a space to hang these. I wish I could reach over the cabinets, but it's like the cabinets has like some depth, and then it's the wall. So I probably won't be able to reach that, but maybe if you see over here, like this middle thing sticking out, and it has the 2 things on the side, maybe I'll hang them up there because nothing else is gonna go there. Or over here at the end of the cabinets, boop, 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 boop. Yep, by my rack, there's a little sliver there that I might hang them up at. So I have a few options to at least hang some. I think that'd be cute. But I'm going to, people have been coming in and out of people have been coming in and out of my room today. They really enjoy it. They say it's warm and light, and they like the way it smells. I told you smell is a big thing. So I'm really happy about that, because if it can make adults feel like that, hopefully it'll make a child feel like that times 10. But because people are coming in and out of the room, I am going to put my mask back on, because I'm trying to be as safe as possible. I'm going to put my mask back on and try to do this really quick, or as fast as I can. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to sit the materials on the student's desk yet, because I think that I don't want them to start playing with them in their desk before I set the expectations for them. So I'm going to put them aside on my 3-part thing over there that I'm eventually going to use for books. I'm going to use that for a book hospital. So the top part will be book hospital, where kids can put broken and torn books, and the other 2 can be, I don't know what I'm going to call it, book baths or something like that, so that I can sanitize books that come out of their book baggies, and they can like dry over the weekend. And so, but right now they're just storing things I'm going to hand out to kids on the first week of school, so I can give expectations and we can practice handling them, instead of just having it already preloaded in their desk and they're like, oh, what's this? Now everything's broken. So I think I'm just going to label things right now with numbers, the things that I'll be able to use next year. And yeah, see what I still need to, see what still needs numbers. Like if I need to print out more numbers. Because I have numbers for the cubby, numbers for the crayon boxes. I'll need numbers for their desks, and numbers for, like if they bring in pencil boxes, and numbers for the clear one of these. You saw how broken they were. Because I think I'm going to use these for daily 5 centers, options, and things like that. So once I can start individualizing my materials, because I am, besides my library, which we know can stay over there for now. Besides my library, I think I'm pretty much done the things that I can do in my room. I can't hang the phonics things because I don't have them. I don't feel like hanging the rest of my numbers, and so I won't until I really have to. So everything is cleared off, and then it's like easier for me. Like it's right now, I don't want to pull it out because there's so much curriculum that I stashed over by my desk that I don't even want to deal with it. But once that's all cleared, I'll pull it out, put the rest of the numbers up. But then once I'm like done individualizing materials and things like that, I can really, I think, sit down and think about what I want to do from the first week of school, the first day of school. What's that going to look like? I finally have my schedule, so I have to make my schedule cards when I get home. And so now that I have a general idea of the order of the classes, since we're not teaching the actual curriculum yet until like September 13th, I can find my own supplemental materials to go over, or borrow first grade materials, because I'm sure there's a big gap, and you know, do things like that to practice norms, practice routines, practice materials. What do we do if we finish early? How do we check work? Because it'll also be a learning curve for me. How am I going to check work and help kids when there's this big guard in the way? And I know y'all saw that I'm a bit top heavy, and when we were in the 6th grade classroom doing like a simulation of what we do on the first day, I knocked over 2. So that'll be good practice for me too, how I'm going to maneuver my way between and around these kids' desks, because that'll be embarrassing. But I don't have my guards yet, so hopefully if I get my guards up before, you know, the day before the students come, I can practice walking around, see if I can hot glue them down, what I can do to make sure they don't move. And So that's what I'm going to do. And when I am done doing what I have to do, because I've been talking to y'all for a while now, like 10 minutes, then I will show you what I have so far. Everyone kind of got me hyped because they really like it, so now I really like it. One thing that's last on my list, it was last on my to-do list, but now I really want to do it because my first grade teacher neighbor, she has up, all the different colored curtains and stuff. And I was like, oh, I wanted to have curtains, but I wasn't sure if we were going to be allowed to have curtains because we can't even have rugs or anything. But maybe that's just because the kids will contact and touch the rugs, but they won't contact and touch the curtains. You can only spray curtains with like Lysol and stuff. So my idea is I want to lift the shades all the way up and just have a white sheer curtain. Like I'm not going to have colors, not teal, not green, not anything. No, I just want like a white sheer curtain so that the sun won't be directly in your face, but it'll keep it bright in here. And when we need it to be dark, like for the projector and whatever, and then I can pull the shade down. So, oh yeah, I see there is a string. I had to look really hard, make sure that string is there so that I can reach it and pull it down when I need to. So I really want it, and then maybe have even like a curtain at my window on my door. That'll be cute. A lot of like the first grade team and teachers I've seen have like lights, like Christmas lights, twinkle lights. I'm not really a Christmas lights, twinkle lights person. For my classroom, it looks beautiful in other classrooms, especially when the lights are off because it gets really dark in these rooms. But it's not for me. It's not something I would feel like doing. It's not something I feel like maintaining. If a light blows out, it's not something I feel like replacing. But it looks really good in their room. So, okay, let me get this done. Y'all keep having me, so y'all be having me here talking. Like, I just be talking to y'all. Why are we such great friends? Like, I keep talking to y'all. Like, let me do my work. Can I do my work? I will talk to you later. I promise.
Okay, let's do a walkthrough of what we've done. So, as you see, I labeled the door. I labeled the wall. I don't know if I showed you this. I did that last night or yesterday. I labeled light switch extra super big for no reason. My caught working hard sign is finally up. So is calendar and bathroom. I'm doing today is, and on this side I'll write 8 dash whatever. Just so they see two different ways of writing the date. What else? This is a mess. What else? I don't know if I showed you guys this, but I did label those. Oh my goodness. Am I going to ever remember to put a label on this? Probably not. I labeled my closet. My math closet is the same. I put the multicolor crayons, which they need some new shades. It was the regular tan, apricot, Senia. We're like, we have those colors already. Give us some new shades. But anyway, I hot glue gun on the inside the numbers, their student numbers, and hopefully they will stay nice so I can reuse this. I didn't get around to hanging those up on the frames because I don't know where I want them. I have my dull and sharp pencil sign here. Sorry, so my hot glue gun is living. I emptied out my drawers, so I put my pencils in the right drawer. I have white paper, construction paper, and those crayons were in there, but I'm going to put them over here while I wait for students to come. And that's where I also house the book baggies and the personal word walls for now. I did finish putting up my rainbow sight word colors. And like I said, I'm going to take pictures of the kids. It can be black and white that I print downstairs, cut out their faces, and laminate and Velcro, I don't know, because how would I get Velcro on and off of this, right? But staples come out easily. They don't really bother me that much. much. So I might just staple them and move them like that. What else? I put the influential people posters up on my cabinet and labeled that cabinet. I also labeled this mailbox and put my things that I'm going to send home over here. I did type up a welcome letter, got my picture on it. I think it has my school name. So I'm not going to show you that, but here are the homework folders. Isn't that amazing? Black on black. They're going to disappear. They're going to be like, my folder's not in there. I'm like, yeah, it is. You're going to have to feel around for it. But it's okay. Those were the only ones that were going to come on time. And I didn't want all the kids to have different homework folders. Like, I wouldn't just say, like, pull out your black homework folder. You know what I mean? So there's that. My sink sign. Someone in a group mentioned something today, COVID related, like if kids are dumping out their milk in the morning for breakfast and running water, then they're going to be touching it on and off with their hands. So aside from washing their hands, just also have like a hand sanitizer by the sink too. So after they turn it off, they can do a quick pump. I get that. And then, oh gosh, and I can't even really back up, y'all, because I have all of this old curriculum right here in my way. I can't really back up, but I have some materials in my bins here. As you see, I added more pencils. I'm so excited because I don't think we're going to be provided with pencils. So I'm so glad that I have my stash. That might last me a month. I'm just kidding. Not really. Then I have some other materials, some papers, some things that I already found in this classroom, like those colored foam thingies, clipboards, baggies, and notebooks that students never use, so even in folders. So even if it has their name on it, I can always cover up their name with a label and some duct tape and reuse it if students didn't bring their own composition books or if they need a new one. So that's good. That means I don't have to go out and get any yet. And I believe that is every new thing that I did to my room. I'm not sure where I left off this morning, but I think that's all the new major things I did. I know it doesn't really seem like too much, but you know, it's enough for me. And then I have my individual materials, so now all I have to do tomorrow, well, I'll tell you that in a second. Let me sit down. Okay, so that's my room so far. I'm really proud of it. It is probably 95% done for the things that I can do. I explained that earlier. There are things I can't even do yet. Like little materials, like labeling these things with the numbers and stuff, that's not going to take a lot of time at all. And I can even do that when the kids are here if I need to. I don't need to implement a lot of things right away. So now what I need to do is our back to school presentations are due on Friday. It is Wednesday. So I am going tomorrow, maybe a little, no. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to have my team send over whatever they use virtually because they still have a lot to do in their rooms. And so I can work on my part and things like that and then send it over to them so that we can look at it. So then at least that can be done. I also want to start looking up lessons and things and fun things to do on the first day of school, supplemental worksheets to do on the first day of school. That way I can share it with my team. My one teammate, this is her second year ever teaching, but her first year ever in the classroom. You know, she student taught virtually. She taught last year virtually. So she is, you've been there, your first year teaching, there is like an overwhelmingly amount of things to do. Like it's so much to do, and there's so much to do now. So if I feel like there's so much to do, I can't imagine what's going on through her head. I'm just so glad she's already familiar with some of the things that are to come, such as curriculum, so she knows what she needs space for.
But I want to start looking into that and looking up some options to run by my team to take something off their plate, but still give them enough say in what we're doing, so I'm not just like, guys, let's do this the first day. You know what I mean? So I want to start looking into that, and I might look at it at home. That's not really hard to do. Teachers pay teachers. Shout out to you. Someone did the work for you. I don't mind giving $5, okay, while I sip my wine. And that's what I am going to do. I am so excited. Even now when I'm sitting here talking to you, I mean, I'm not by the cubbies, but it's like I have like a better background. I feel more like a teacher. I feel like my classroom is put together a lot more, and I am so proud of it. I have my kids' names, so I can also start writing names. Some people like to type up names, so they just have to print it, but like I said, I'm not sure what this printer situation is at my school. I need to learn soon, but I will. But I'm so happy. I'm so proud of it. If you guys are liking my progress in my room so far, please give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. If you have any suggestions, any questions about where I got anything, leave a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to You're not subscribed? You sat here and watched this whole video and you're not subscribed? Go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you are notified when I put out my next video, because we're getting to the final classroom tour soon. I'll probably be doing that on Monday, the day before, so that, because I know I'm going to have everything done the day before. So, I'm so excited. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, subscribe, like, do all the things, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.